Football has been trying to deal with racism for nearly 30 years. The first 10-point plan to eliminate it came from the FA in 1993. Structures are in place, but are they having the right effect at all levels of the game?
Tell me about sport in Bengal.
So this is Mile End in the heart of Tower Hamlets. In 1996, a group of young Bangladeshi footballers who were playing kind of amongst themselves, different teams, they decided to set this team up. The idea was to give youngsters from in and around this area the opportunity to play mainstream at a good level. I love what I do. I've been managing this club now for 5 seasons.
Talk to me about the difficulties you faced.
As a manager of a non-league football club, I've experienced a lot. Weeks ago, one of my players, an Indian player, I was told, "Get off the floor, you Asian twat." You know, and he's like, "What do you mean by that?" I've gone over, my player was genuinely upset. There's been a confrontation with that particular player. And the referee say, "Well, I didn't hear it." And then you've got opposition captains saying, "Hey, listen, don't use that card." Now, I've taken my team off because the players felt that the officials were being really biased towards one team. And to the point where it was getting ridiculous. In the end, I took the team off. We were proven to be right. The official in question was proven guilty. And even at the end of that, I felt, like the club and myself, are still feeling the after effects of that incident 2 years on. And it shouldn't happen. From my perspective, if something's wrong, why should the victim feel like the guilty party? And why should we have to jump through so many hoops to get the justice that we deserve? And I'll be very honest, if I go and play football and my players go and play football tomorrow in a league game and something happens, I ain't reporting it.
You've gone that far, you're not even reporting it.
No, I'm done, because what is the point? The league don't care.
Reports of racist abuse in football went up by 53% from last season, and 30% of fans say they heard racist abuse at games.
Every week, there's a young team that's been racially abused on the football pitch, and I'm stuck as to what the solutions are. I've talked about it for the last 15, 20 years. We've talked it to death, and we're still having the same conversations. All I'm seeing at the moment is the same old tick box. We've had that FA 5-year plan, you know, all that nonsense. But until the clubs actually say, "You know what, we're going to do something about it," things aren't going to change.